Better Together, Cinderella, a Big Sister Fairy Tale by Ashley Franklin and Ebony Glenn. Once upon a time, Tamika got big news that would change everything. She would soon play her most important role, that of Big Sister. Tamika asked her best friend Khadijah for advice. How will I know what big sisters do? Practice, practice, practice. Just pretend it's a role for one of your auditions. Tamika was nervous, but jittery legs and a fluttery tummy had never stopped her from shining on stage, and nothing was going to stop her from shining as a big sister either. Tamika did her research. She dressed for the part. And she rehearsed. Tamika was super excited to meet the twins, but when they arrived, Big Sister Bliss was replaced by Big Sister Blues. Things at home were different. Now, there were more baby bottles than backyard ballets, more laundry mountains than bubble mountains, and more dirty diapers than daddy kisses. Even lullabies and puppet shows were thanklessly met with tears and slobber. Maybe Sophia and Asher don't like me, Tamika told her parents. Nonsense, said Mom. You just have to be patient, said Dad. Tamika tried teaching Sophia and Asher all the things she loved, but they were always too much of all the wrong stuff, gassy, wiggly, or fussy to pay attention. Tamika wished for a big sister script so she'd know what to do. Tamika didn't get her wish, but she did get news of something even better. The new mayor was throwing the first ever community family ball. It promised to be a magically fun time where families could dress up and dance the night away. There would be a prize for the family with the best entrance. This gave Tamika a grand idea. No one in the history of ever made a better entrance than Cinderella, she told Khadijah. I'll make it a perfect night for the twins, and that'll show them I'm a good sister. To put her plan into motion, Tamika called an expert from the sharpness of his lineup to the crispiness of his sneakers. Uncle Derek was the best dresser, Tamika knew. On the night of the ball, he did not disappoint. Tamika was ready to go, but her parents were taking forever to get the twins ready. Go ahead, princess. We'll meet you there, said Dad. The ball was off to a magical start when she and Uncle Derek arrived. Tamika smiled as she watched some of the other entrances. But as time went on, she worried when the rest of her family still wasn't there. Things were definitely different. Maybe there was one parent for Asher, one for Sophia, and none for me, Tamika spoke softly. She hugged Uncle Derek tightly. Dry your eyes, Cinderella, he said. Your parents have never let you down. They're not starting today. Right on cue, Tamika saw her parents sprinting over with the strollers. Sorry we're late, princess. Dad kissed her forehead and Mom kissed her neck. It was their turn at last. It's our time to shine, Tamika said to Sophia and Asher in a sing-song voice. Tamika's grand entrance went perfectly until several loud pops came from the balloon arch. Startled, Sophia and Asher wailed. Tamika tried to continue, but all eyes were on the twins. This was a disaster. Tamika ran away. Uncle Derek followed and sat beside her in the carriage. You know, the perfect night sky isn't made up of one star shining its brightest. Stars show their brilliance when they shine together. I think this belongs to you. Tamika thought about all the ways she's tried to shine as a good big sister. There was something she hadn't tried being herself. Now was her chance. Tamika curtsied to Asher and placed her tiara on Sophia's head. It wasn't a perfect night, but it was a perfect night to stop trying to be perfect and just have fun. It was a magical beginning, indeed. Everything had changed for Tamika, and she knew her new sized family would live happily ever after. The end.